first crush was on my math teacher in grade 6, Mr. Sutton, with the handlebar mustache.
I can remember, in grade 3 being gay. I mean, I certainly was. In the school photograph, everyone is looking forward, and I'm like gazing across the way at this guy over there, who I won't say his name because he would find that embarrassing.
I was about 5 years old, and I knew who I was. And very, very shortly thereafter, I'd say maybe I was going on 6 when I understood just how wrong that was.
You homo, dirty faggot.
Queer.
Dyke.
Dyke.
Faggot this and little queer.
Fucking dyke.
Faggot. Sissy. Sissy girl. Freak.
Fucking loser.
You understand what being gay is. You get called gay on the playground, but you just know that it's not something that you want to be called by other people.
I was picked on a daily basis.
I was bullied because my name was Perry. I got Perry Fairy a lot.
They bullied as a group, and it was just easy to pick on the weak kid. That was me.
I was walking down the hall, and just minding my own business. One of these bullies did a whole body check, and I was carrying a bunch of books, and he just jumped up, gave me a body check, called me a fag, and I was left there in the middle of the hallway with books and all my stuff covered everywhere.
I remember seriously running home as soon as school was finished, as fast as I could to try to avoid any confrontation.
I experienced hazing at the hands of some girls who were supposedly my friends because I wasn't enough of a girl.
I got so tired of my father beating me up and calling me a fag, I finally told him, look, if you can do this to me all you want, but unless you're going to kill me, you're never going to change who I am.
You're trying to be lost in this mess of people, and so to be pointed out that way, it was horrible.
People cared a lot about my sexuality. They were angered by it. I couldn't care what they did. I don't care what they do in their own time. But they found it really important to share with me that I was different.
My voice was higher, I wasn't the most athletic, so I was a pretty easy target.
When I hit high school, even though I was comfortable with my own sort of self-being, other people weren't. I already felt like I didn't fit in. I already felt like no one could ever understand me. And then these people made it their personal mission to push me away even further.
The most hurtful thing is when you're called a fag.
It was such a derogatory term that was used so across the board.
Yeah, I definitely got teased, especially when I was younger. You got called fag and stuff, and I feel like at least externally I was okay, but I kind of didn't like myself at all.
It got to one point where one day I just had enough, and I went home to my parents and I just said, I'm not going back to that school.
Worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad